Hold on, I've dropped my snacks. Alrighty. Thank you. Let's get this insanity started, shall we? Oh god. Hello guys, Unoraptormon here, and I have so much light. One moment. There we go. Jiminy Cricket on a hot tin roof. But, hello Welcome back to the Hive.
Hello, Uno in chat. How are you today?
I'm up, down, all around. Had a small panic attack right as stream started. Right after I hit the start stream button. Because I suddenly got a call from my mom. By the way, thank you for the resub. Hold on, trying not to die due to almonds. It sucked in a piece. Pardon me, good grievous. But anyway. All things considered. I say as I I say as I hawk up a piece of almond that I accidentally just breathed in. FYI, this is mostly water and ice at this point. Ugh. Anyway, I had just a wee little panic attack. His mom, I think she accidentally called me, because I'm pretty sure that's what the case is. She I think she butt dialed me because I got the call and I'm like, hey, what's up? And I thought I heard sniffling, like there was crying going on. So I'm like, holy shit, what's going on? So immediately, because I hear sniffling and what sounds like crying, I'm like, shit, did everything just hit the fan? What's going on? And then suddenly the phone hangs up. I call back, immediately gets hung up. I call again because I'm like, I need to know what the hell's going on here. Hung up on, like, didn't even pick up, got a single ring and then just got hung up on. I'm like, what in the world's going on? So my mom finally texts me, he's like, hey, did you call me? And I'm like, mother of me, Why is your phone like this? So essentially, I texted them. I'm like, "Are you guys okay?" Needless to say, other than that small little panic attack, I'm okay. My folks are okay as far as I am aware. I saw this really cool looking, truck while me and Ross were out and about, and so I took a picture of it and sent it over to my dad, and my dad, which I know he's alive because of the fact of when I got the text, which was all of 2 minutes after stream started. And it's like, oh yeah, it's this kind of car. And I'm like, okay. Also, I am ready to wring my phone's neck because for some reason it's not sending my dad text anymore. It just keeps saying message failed. But anyway, I'm not gonna nom on another almond until I'm done talking, just in case. I don't know why it's not sending. So, needless to say, if I'm constantly checking my phone, it's because I'm waiting for a response to, "Are y'all okay?" And hoping that my phone finally sends the message to my dad. Just kind of a make sure thing. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Did a little bit of work on the book today, at writers group, but ultimately didn't get much done. It happens. But today, I am going to be... One moment. I am ready to yeet this phone into the ether. Hey, Ross! Can you fix this? My phone. It won't send those 2 messages for some reason. It sent the picture fine earlier today. So, I don't know what's going on. So... Sorry, I'm still coming down from that panic attack right before, or right as I hit the start stream button today. But anyway, Icarus, Steampunk, and Thanos, how are you gorgeous people doing today? I hope you're well. If not, I hope things are improving. Huh? They are both actually sent?
Yeah.
They're not doing the little loady thing anymore?
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, that's an immediate response from Dad. We're good. What did Dad actually just give me my phone back? But she didn't call today.
Okay. Yeah, it's an old.
Yeah.
Headphone outside.
Okay. The headphone on silent. Jiminy! Hey!
Don't let your kids watch it!
Fuck you! I am on edge. I'm sorry. Kids. Oh, okay. At the very least, that is all right. Good golly, Miss Molly. I'm sorry, I really am all over the place today, like more so than over, just because I'm just very much on edge. Don't look at this. Anyway, all of that aside, almost starting over, bloody fucking hell. And if my folks are watching my stream, sorry for the cussing. But glad to hear y'all are at least doing all right. But today I plan on working. Hi, Mr. Mace. I plan on working on the Mother's Day logo, and then if I get that done, the animation. I have from Patrick, who makes Elmo the pig. Also, Mr. Mace. Almost kind of a speak the devil moment. But if yesterday counts. Is this what you were talking about? No, I have not hooked it up yet. Obviously. Which I talked about this thing yesterday. I'm like, I'm gonna laugh if Mr. Mace doesn't show up. That is something. Okay. Just making sure it was the right one. Whew. But anywho, but yeah, I've got an animation. It's actually going to be a series of animations. I just need to get each one done kind of one at a time. Hey, okay, Kibbles. Robbie Rotten hides a stream, bloody hell. So why pick up that? I put this on my Amazon wish list, and my mother-in-law got it for me. Which is the only reason I have it. She's like, yeah, I didn't know which one of the options, so I just went with this one. And I'm like, I didn't realize you were looking at those. Whoopsies. Ungy. Yeah, I felt that. And again, you guys are just kind of all over the place. But yeah, it's one of those things that it's on my Amazon wish list. And I think I still have that Throne wish list as well. It's one of those things, if any of y'all want to send me something. Throne, Amazon, I think I have just everything on Throne at this point. PO box is still open. I paid the bill on that last December. So But anywho, so I'm gonna go ahead and flip on over to art. Cause hoodlolly. Forward to your web becoming less fucking fight me. Alright, let me grab music. I'm gonna just start out with... Oh sweet, I could actually throw this onto my third monitor. Woohoo! Yeah, by the way, I have a third monitor now. Mainly because my brother-in-law was throwing, like, he was gonna get rid of it, like he's gonna throw it away, and he's like, hey, you want a free monitor? And I'm like, yes! God, as I see it, jeez. I will say it's, turns out it's because OBS has different priority settings, but there's a plugin that you can get that will help OBS kind of help your webcam be better. Like, yes, there's only a certain point that it can help it, but still there's a plugin that will help it. I just have yet to get it. Because I'm trying to look into what's called an OBS plugin manager, because I have a lot. And if I find a new one, I don't always remember where my OBS is on all of my hard drives in order to put it in another. Can't push it above the predefined FPS per resolution. Well, I am going to find out exactly what that's going to be. So that said, as you guys know, I had a migraine at the end of stream. A building migraine at the end of stream. Thankfully, it went away this morning. And I'm trying not to move my neck in such a way. Like, I'm trying not to make my neck stiff. Because I really don't want to go through that again. But I really didn't do much else on this. Like, I couldn't. I just could not. So what we're gonna do is I am gonna take a look at this carnation again and see what we got for the stems. Okay, yeah, they're just the same color as the petals. So... going to do this. We're just gonna kind of sketch in our little stigma, not stigmata. Just gonna sketch in our little things here. I am gonna add more petals, but for right now. This will just help me kind of figure out where I want them. Alright, so where's that one? We're going to duplicate this, and we're just going to keep building this. Cam will be able to do 60 FPS, typical OBS stream limit at 1080p. Things like the Logitech C920 range only do at 30 at that resolution. Okay. Yeah, like right now I'm using the Razer Kio, which to my knowledge is supposed to have that resolution. Yeah. Hopefully I will get this done today. Hopefully. That's another 30 FPS at 1080p model. Just looked it up. Okay. I'm guessing for the Anker work that I have. There we go. That's got a nice little layered look to it. I know I'm probably going to go in on each petal and do a little bit more shading, but just a little. Just to make it a little bit more different. You know what? I'm actually going to grab this one and we're going to move it over here a little bit. Okay, I see what I was doing with it. This is gonna be fun. Alright, let's go back up to this, and we are going to make these lovely things a lot more solid. Use that spacing so I can get smoother lines. Alright, so we're going to do this. Stethoscope. So things like desk streams will be a lot smoother. Okay, so I'll use that to replace the desk cam. That means I can move the desk cam to something else. So that actually brings up something, because I am about 10 people away from a cooking stream for y'all. Would it be... I think I may use the Logitech. I think this is Logitech. One moment. Yeah, this is Logitech HD 1080p. I'll probably use that one for the cooking stream. Which, I'm kind of in the vein of, I hope I don't hit 500 before June, but at the same time, if I do hit 500 followers here on Twitch, by the way, if I do hit that before June, that just means I'll have that particular stream in June, because that'll give me, hopefully, a little bit of time. Time and a little bit of wiggle room, because maybe I'll catch a few more people after that. That'll give me time to plan out what I want to do. Or at least, not necessarily what I want to do, because I already know what I'm going to cook. More along the lines of how I'm going to set things up. Because it is probably going to be a fairly low quality stream, unfortunately. It's not going to have my normal setup. Unless I can figure out how to broadcast a camera from my kitchen to this computer. I don't know how to do that. So, I guess since I am 10 people away, I'm either gonna have to do this through a laptop that I'm gonna have in the kitchen, or I'm gonna have to figure out how to set up a wireless camera or something. My phone will not do the job. Just FYI, my phone will not do the job. I already tried that. Did not end well. I am not cute, nor am I short. Use a laptop with a webcam attached. Put your main PC and laptop in a JITS. I have no idea what that is. Calling use OBS on main PC to capture the breath. I could do Discord. But I'd have to make another account. Hmm. I work as well. Is how I capture Says the import both avatars in my stream. Okay. Can you send me a link to this JITSI? I have no idea how to pronounce that. I'm afraid it's gonna sound like a slur. Get a long-ass cable. I mean, that is technically also possible. But I don't think they make those kind of cables. Over 5? Yeah, that's over. That, I don't think so. Due to power delivery. That makes sense. I already have a power delivery issue with my hard drives right now. Because the external USB port thing that I have, I did have 2 hard drives plugged into it. But it's, for some reason, it's not getting enough power anymore. So all of my hard drives are now connected to my main computer. A solution for which thing there, Mr. Mace? There's multiple have been stated. I'm gonna shape this a little bit. And then I'm going to take this one. And I'm gonna mess with this one. Discorded you the power delivery solutions. Why do I have a feeling? Mouse, why are you not working? Oh, by the way, I got rechargeable batteries for my wireless mouse. But they're really weird. I've never seen wireless batteries like this. Or not wireless, rechargeable batteries like this. Mr. Mace. That's what I have! I already have the Sabrent 10. That is exactly what I have right now. And I believe I also got that one on your suggestion, too. It is plugged in. And everything is turned on that has a little port, or has something in the port. I do like the fact that you can turn the little ports off and on. For some reason, it just pleases me. How many drives you got connected? I did have just 2 connected. And I think they were my smaller ones, but they had to get connected to the main computer. Because for some reason they weren't getting enough power through that. Like they wouldn't even, one of them wouldn't boot. And unfortunately it wasn't a solid, the one, I don't think any of these are solid state. Think about it. But I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's also the fact that like I have the drives, like I said, now connected to the main computer, but I have like my RGB XL mouse pad, the Halo one. It lights up on the left side, but there's practically nothing on the right side anymore. Like I can tell there's a little bit of light, but it's practically non-existent. And it makes me sad because it used to be so pretty. And now it's not. It's just sad. There's a power draw limit of 60 watts, so what have you got hanging off it? Let's see. The charge for my tablet. The laptop, or not laptop, the mouse pad. Keeping in mind, this was my previous physical. By the way, I redid my physical setup. So I can have that third monitor. And actually it be visible for me to look at. And one camera. That's what I had on it. When I plugged things back in, I plugged the first 2 drives in and nothing, like none of the other bells or whistles, and it just wouldn't power it for some reason. I don't know if it's because it's old or if it's something else. All right, so how am I going to manipulate this? I'm gonna scooch in. I'm having to do this through the navigation pane. Okay, we're gonna do this. Possible it's developed a fault if previously overloaded, but it can't say for sure. Okay, well that's possible that it developed a fault. Because yeah, like, it's one of those, well, it was working before I redid everything. And it's plugged into the same place and plugged into the outlet. So,
I don't know what's going on anymore.
let's see. I'm gonna shorten this one. You get a little bit more variation. I'm gonna shorten this one too. Just not as much. In 9W. Oh. Huh. Going to blame. I like it. It gives me endorphins. It makes me happy. Therefore, it's allowed to stay. But I like RGB. I like the changing of colors.
It makes me happy. It's nice to look at.
Alright, so we're gonna do one more of these. I'm actually gonna move this one over a little more. Essentially just rotating it a bit. Has made non-RGB components that should be cheaper because less stuff more expensive. That is weird. You would think that would be less expensive. Because it doesn't have to worry about, like, sending power to the RGB stuff. That is so weird. That would actually be a neat little costume. I would actually like that. Cheaper in manufacture. I'm sorry, that makes no sense to me. How is it cheaper in manufacturing? Because wouldn't you have to add lights? Like almost everything. The only thing in my computer I think that doesn't have RGB in it is my graphics card, which is 2070. Although I like the idea of an RGB wrapped me. I like that. That would be cool. I would have fun with that. I would hate it. I'd need a battery on me. Or I could do that with, to order, that makes sense. That makes sense. It is what it is. Sadness. But either way. Like I said, I like it because it makes me happy. It's just, I like all the colors. Alright, so what we're gonna do is I am going to decrease the saturation on this, or opacity on this. Zoom in more, and we're going to lightly remove that and hope for the best. Right. Try to introduce more colors once you didn't like it. Was it me? Or are you talking about the stream setup that I created? Because that's an entirely different matter, thank you very much. By the way, I have you guys over here. I said do the rainbow. Do you know how expensive that would be? Doing just one color, half of my head, one color, was over $300. I am terrified to ask how much rainbow hair would be. Probably somewhere in the 1,000. No! That's an entirely different matter. Because RGB, I can turn off. You can't turn off rainbow dyed hair. Yeah. Jiminy Cricket. Called a hat, you're good at those. Dude. Like, my hair is here, and here you would not be able to miss it. I know this. Jiminy Cricket on a hot tin roof. Let's see. Hold B. You know what? Yeah. Right there. Challenge accepted. Oh no. Am I gonna hate this hat? A bonnet? That's a crocheted bonnet. No. Mushroom hat. Maybe if it had more mushroom and less hat. I'm picky with my headgear. There's a reason I mostly have baseball caps. One, because baseball cap, I look fine in. And two, there are very few hats I look good in. Baseball cap and a cowboy hat. And then it's like the Commodore hat. The one that is like super angular. That one I look good in. But I don't look good in like super... To my knowledge, I don't look good in super fluffy hats. Let's see. Let me go with this one. Oh, that is not what I thought that was. Try and manipulate this one a little more. Okay, gonna do something similar with this one. Let's see, we're gonna move that one closer there, and then first thing we're gonna do is gonna make it a bit more short to give it a little bit of fake depth. And go back to this one, and we're gonna do the same thing. I'm actually gonna widen this one. And there we go, there's our first carnation. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna do a little, not a lot, but a little bit of shading. But the primary thing I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna bring up the lower colors here. Just kind of press it like that. Thank you, little Spixie. Okay, what layer is this one? Okay, so that's what I need to merge things down onto. Good. That is not what I need to merge things down onto. How are you doing, Lost Pixie? What have you been up to? Oh, sugar. I did not realize that was going to be an issue. We're going to have to do duplicate, create clipping mask, and we're going to have to do this one at a time. All right. There we go. That way I don't get like the shadow particle effects here. And we're going to manipulate this one a little bit. Let's see. Been doing housework, but doing well, you? Outside of the small little panic attack I had right before stream, I'm doing all right. Oops. Breath, I mucked it up again. I do need to duplicate. I'm just gonna go over here, create clipping mask. There we go. And we're going to merge down. And that is actually our first petal. Everything else is gonna have to get merged down on something else. We're gonna call this... You know what? We're gonna call this Carnation 1. So that way I know what I'm merging down onto. Alright. I'm gonna muck around with this one. Okay. There we go. Going to duplicate. Just so you guys understand why I'm doing the create clipping mask. I'm gonna bring this up. Watch it vanish. Clipping mask, we got ourselves a contrast, and then continue to merge down. Okay, not too terrible. And I can manipulate each one as we go. So here's our next one. Going to duplicate. Great clip him at, and this is just going to be me doing the same thing, kinda the same thing over and over and over again. Merge down. That one's up there. I've already done? Yeah, I've already done that one, so I can merge that one down immediately. Okay. Duplicate. Open mask just to make sure I don't have any of that extra. Boom. Alright, so I'm gonna do something a little interesting. What I'm gonna do is each of these layers I'm gonna turn on. You guys can see how the carnation, kinda how the carnation is made. Some of them I'm gonna have to turn on beforehand because I need to see where it's laying. This one, just need those to stay. merge down, and just kind of see where I'm going. Oh, okay, I know why that one's like that. Yeah. So now I need to turn on all of these. Good. Well, that didn't stay for very long. Alright, that one is that one. That one's not too bad. I think we can get away with all of these the way they are. We're just gonna merge down, make it vanish, bring it back. And just kind of continue doing that because I like where the edges are here. I don't know how well this is gonna do in print though. It may blend those edges because it is a very subtle difference. I'm gonna make that difference a little bit more pronounced. Let's see, we're gonna do create clip and mask. Flings that right up there. We got a little bit more difference. Merge down. Merge down. Alright, next one. There. That one's okay. Let's see if I can't pull that over a little bit. Let's warp this one a little bit. And kind of squish these petals together a little bit, and then bring them down. I might, as the whole flower as a whole, I may squish them a bit more. Clean that up. Merge down. Don't like that there. How am I gonna fix those? I know exactly how I'm gonna fix this. Bring this in. Actually adds a little bit more to the chaos. I kind of like it. Gonna have to bring this up to give a bit more differentiation. That's not too bad. And cleans up fairly nicely. I think I'm gonna squeeze it just a whittle. Y'all are at 25% already? What? Okay. I guess keep it up. You guys very well might be able to get me to stream next month. 'Cause yeah, again, normally I take June off. Why flying mayonnaise? Alright, gonna do that. Yeah, okay, we're gonna duplicate it. This right here. And then do create clipping mask. It should clean that up. Merge down. Yeah, that's an entirely different flower there. What is this right? Oh no. Uh-oh. Gotta be careful. There we go. Going to merge down. Merge that one down. We're getting there. IRO. Oh dear, why is there so many messages? Supposed to happen again for the next 2 nights or so. You could only see a pink glow with the naked eye, but the camera picked up more. Oh yeah, by the way, I didn't get a chance to see the Northern Lights last night. I was really, really sad because I went out, despite my migraine, I went outside and looked around and I couldn't see it. So it looks like it's at sunset. So, but again for the next 2 nights. Okay, so by the way, if you guys see any of the solar storm, like if you see any of the northern lights from where you're at, take a picture of it and send it over on the Discord. Heck, I would take it in like the general chat, which is Town Square. But either Town Square, Frink's Forum, Sally's School, like any of those 3, or Serotonin Service, because those are gorgeous and bring happiness. But yeah, any of those 4 that I mentioned. Like, if you see these northern lights from where you're at, please take a picture and send them to the Discord. The strongest solar storm in decades hits Earth as northern lights to return to parts of the UK tonight. Yeah, uh-oh, ads are about to start. The gasp. But yeah. Bonk's head on desk. Alright, I'll be right back. Ads are going on Twitch. Also, don't bonk your head too hard on your desk, you'll get another concussion. Man, that ended just perfectly, didn't it? Huzzah. Oop. I'm gonna go ahead and click it to the next thing. Alright, so after Banjo-Kazooie, I just realized, I don't know if Brian is here, but I did go check out the Parasite Eve soundtracks. They're pretty neat. I don't know if they really fit my stream, but they are neat, and I did like listening to them. They were, in fact, enjoyable. Alright, just gonna make that a little bit more obvious. Of a change. Let's see. Ooh, we're getting to these. Okay, that change is good enough. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna merge that down. Oh, I can't move it that much, can I? Wait, did I? Okay, yeah. I'm going to put
A small little dot.
I thought I was gonna put a small little dot. Oh, that's why. Hold on. Boop. Alright, so I'm gonna merge all of these down because I like the change here. Like the contrast between the colors, so that should be fine. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hide the bottom part, and I'm gonna merge all of these. Because I am going to adjust the carnation underneath. And this little shape is fine for me. I say that and then I notice something. Dag flipping gummit. 3. There we go.
Better.
There we go, I like that better. Not this one. So what? Alright, I'm gonna zoom in on this one. Which up top? Okay, that's up top. So, duplicate, flipping mask, Shift B until I get this. Down. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I am going to warp this just a little bit to make that a little bit more even of a flower. And there we have the first carnation. I'm gonna keep these petals for now. I'm gonna move the petals there. Then gonna hide them. That's our carnation. This is carnation 1. And the reason I'm saving the petal, like the things I use to make this carnation, is so that I can put little petals down at the bottom, because I think that would be cool. So, keeping this. Reason, because I'm just going to reuse that to make the next one. So. Our next set of petals. Here we go. I'll bring that back when I'm done. Alright. So for this one, essentially I've got those lines They're eventually gonna vanish, but for now. So we're gonna create clipping mask, and this one has this white base. What I'm gonna do is L for lasso, G for gradient. I still have it on the paint bucket. Oh, dag freaking gummit, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, wait, no. This still works. Because I did a copy of the previous layer. Alright. So next we have this really neat design. I'm gonna make another copy. And I'm going to just kind of rough out a design and then just kind of add splotches as I go. And each one will be different. Save for like the bottom of the petals. Looks like some of them do get on the edges, so I'm gonna paint the edges here. So yeah, that's kind of my line there. I'm just keeping the bottom of the petals the same. And this will also help some like different. It'll make it obvious what the contrast is. For some reason I'm struggling with the word differentiation. Why am I struggling with this word? Alright. So choose this next one and add just little splotches on it. Not really gonna mix anything just yet. Do some of these down below. I think this one, yeah, this is different. This one, I think I'll do at the bottom, or at least close to the bottom. Do a couple that have that there. There we go. Gonna copy, and then I'm gonna use this smudge tool. Way too big. Way too small. Just right. Basically... There we go. And just kind of muck around with it a little bit. Completely and utterly unrelated. Mr. Mace, when did you want me to begin that commission? The memorial one. Just realized I don't know if he's still here. Shit! Whenever there's a gap in commission that reminds me, I'll get it paid. Alright, thank you. But probably will depend on how long it takes me for the Elmo animation then. That will very much be in animation gear for that. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, that is pretty. Oops. And this one. Ooh, that look good. There we go. This one's gonna be a lot more fun, I think. We're gonna remove the... This is gonna be bonkers. We're not gonna have the same gradient. So again, I'm gonna have to go in and individually shade these. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be very fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and merge these together. I'm going to duplicate. I'm gonna call it petal set 2. I'm gonna move it outside here. I'm gonna bring this back. And I'm gonna take a closer look at this one. Just so I can see its stamen. Okay, so its stamens are a little bit different. I think they're called stamens. That's what I have locked in my brain, is that's called stamens. So what we're gonna do is with our petal set, we are going to Control-C, Control-V, and I'm going to get these into individual layers. I'm gonna work a little bit differently this time. Basically, I'm gonna have the petal set be my top layer out of all these. That way when I take something and copy it, I don't get yanked all the way down to the bottom again. So, petal set is gonna sit over here. There we go. I'm gonna start with this one. There we go. I'm gonna duplicate this at least, we'll say 2 more times. There we go. And then here. And here's our next one. Start it here. I'm gonna try a different technique, so I'm gonna teach myself something new with this one. But I'm curious if this is gonna work or not. And we're gonna do one more. Now have a... I appreciate that. And I will get started on that after Elmo the Pig animation, which shouldn't take me too long because I just have to go over lines with it for the most part. Alright, so let me see if I can switch this one and that one. So we're gonna do Alt-E-A-H. And we're gonna just scooch it over here. And then adjust it a little bit. It's in this similar position. And we're gonna do Alt-E-A-H with this one. And just scooch it. That is so chaotic. Alright, we're gonna scooch that this way. That is trippy. I'm actually gonna group these layers. See. Carnation 2. That'll be our first group. And then these will be our next ones. So that's Carnation 2, so these will be our next things. I'm probably gonna go from top to bottom this time. So that way I can see the stuff behind it a bit more easy. This is gonna be fun. So we're gonna do 1. 2. Come on. We're gonna do 3 of this one. We'll do 3 the other. This one is so trippy. I love it. Oh my gosh, that is a cacophony of color. That's 1. I gotta be able to get through this with my eyes intact. Jeez. 2. Hold on, let me move this one around a little bit. There we go. That one's 2. Do 1 more. 3. Oh my word. Holy crap. It's crazy how much that changed. And technically I have to do another layer. I want to do something similar with this one. Or I could stop there, do the stamens, and then do the manipulation between these two, which I think I might actually do that just because of how crazy this looks. Holy cow. I will say at the very least I like the color palette. It is nice. It is crazy, but it is nice. Oh, Grievous. Okay, actually I gotta wait for that to save before I keep going. So what? I think the colors of that one were this. And then our light color, which I did with the other one, will be that. So we're actually gonna do this color. Have the other one as our top. So I'll go ahead and do demons. I'll actually do them in a different color. Let's see, too big. I'm gonna do bloop, 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 and then an actual stethoscope looking thing. Go duplicate, create layers. Actually gonna grab this color real quick. Claiming unemployment tomorrow with last check on Tuesday. Here's to hoping no bills come through because I do not know when I'll have money again. Oof. That is never a good situation. I know, I realize that's kind of a no shit Sherlock moment, but it's, yeah. A lot better than yesterday. Oh my word, that migraine kicked my butt. But it's a lot better today. It started at the neck, like right here. I'm doing my best not to crunch my neck. I'm just trying to stretch, because yesterday all I did also was just stretch, but I stretched it to the point where my spine cracked, or at least made a very wet, gross crack. It probably shouldn't have done that, so yeah. From there came the migraine. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, hide in that bottom layer so I can manipulate this a little better. We're gonna have one there. A little. And then there's that one. I'm going to grab this one, and I'll have that one be my other two. Actually, you know what? Alt AH. And we're gonna put that in position. And do the manipulation from there. Okay, so good golly, Miss Molly, this is trippy. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is going to hide all of these first. I'm gonna focus on working with these. So what we're gonna do is select inverse. Okay. There we go. Alright, gonna do Control D, Control S, and I think it's this one. Yep. Alright, so I'm gonna fuse these two together. Hopefully that'll make that easier. Yeah. Alright, so one of my mods, if you guys could do a poll on what music to listen to next, whether it be Donkey Kong Country, Dave the Diver, or Shuffle. One of those three. It's slash. I think it's. Is it normal slash? I think it's normal slash POLL. Yeah, that. Obviously minus the little quote mark in front of it, or apostrophe in front of it. Quote mark, my grievous. Alright, so I'm gonna have to do something a little interesting here. We're gonna do a copy of this. What I'm gonna do... I'm gonna do another layer on top of that. I'm gonna call this... I'm gonna try an overlay. See if this works. Try it with this one. A little softer. It should work. So we're gonna go here, here, and then soften that up just a bit. Merge down, down, and this one, new layer, not color, we're gonna do overlay. And kind of push it down a little bit. Merge down. I think I'm gonna have to do overlay for the rest of these. Merge down. Merge down. And alright, so after that we're going to merge down, and then just going to take each one of these a little bit at a time. And making a lot of overlay layers. That might actually work. Okay, we're gonna put it on shuffle after Jinjo Village finishes. That is not the right button. That is the correct button. I just realized I didn't even vote. But, okie dokie. Let's see. Okay, one moment. There is something on my monitor. Alright. Ooh, I better let that save before I keep going. I don't want to hit another 2 gigabytes of changes again. I did remove some of the data in this. It's a new file. Technically it's a new file. It's just a save as, and I deleted all the stuff I've already finished. Or at least stuff that I didn't think I needed the asset for. Excuse me. Alright, now that that's saved, we can keep going. So, going to merge down. Actually, I'm not going to merge that down yet. We're going to go to eraser because I want to soften that up a lot. At in time. I'm going to bring up our next one. Okay, that way I can kind of see where I'm heading on each one. Just to break that up a little bit. Forgot to turn that to an overlay layer. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna do the overlay layer for this one first before I merge down. I feel like that needs to get scooted over. Bring it a little bit more in line with things. This is gonna be interesting. Alright, so we're gonna do merge down, merge down. I'm probably gonna have to undo a lot of this, aren't I? Maybe not. I might... We'll just say this is a more open carnation. Alright. That... Alright, the reason I'm doing that is so I can come in and do this. Just soften that up a lot. Now, this is still big and very messy, though. Probably gonna squish it. Because that is chaotic. But they seem to be somewhat chaotic. I might go in and make it a little less fluffy. I'm gonna manipulate this one real quick. Make that point a little less pointy. Just a smidgen. Bring this side, probably bring this side up. There we go. Okay, so what I'm gonna go and do is I'm going to create overlay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So essentially what I'm going to do is just so that I don't have to keep remembering to put on the overlay layer, I'm just going to duplicate this particular thing and move it to my other layers. Alright, let's first find this down there. Okay. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm actually going to go back to new layer. I'm going to do this. Just cover the entire thing. Then I'm going to do the duplicate thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're just going to do 4 for right now. Ignore the mess. I think I need 1, 2, 3. Okay, I need 3 more. And we're just gonna work from the top. There's this one down here. Huh? Hi, Brian. How are you? What you been up to? Visual beef ribs at your face and you're not catching any? Ah, well I can't see them. Of course I can't catch any. Can't catch what I can't see. Oh, crud. Did not mean to merge those. Mouse. There. And now I'm going to merge group. Control F. And that is our second carnation. That looks like it's been electrified. Oh, goodness. Alright, I'm gonna make another group and I'm just gonna call it Petals. Just to kind of clean things up for me. Hold on, that. Okay. Alright, and now we move on to our third petal. Let's check in. There we go. I'll do duplicate. Great. Clipping mass. So we have our base. And this one's gonna be very red. So I'm actually gonna start with this dark layer here first. Going to greatly shrink that size. Just got done with GTA. Going to make venison tacos. Not just in the house, I am the only one in the neighborhood who likes deer meat. Including what I am about to eat, I have 6 pounds remaining. Started with 10. Wow. That sounds tasty. I've had deer either once or twice. A friend of mine in college called Trey. He was really shocked that I hadn't had deer meat. So he made ground deer meat nachos that were they were a little dry, but they were delicious. This. Alright, so I'm gonna go over this. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna see how this mixes. What is this one? The Heist. The Heist. What is this for? Matt Mayer. Oh, Beacon Pines. Okay. I hadn't interacted with that song then yet. Yeah, we'll say it's been a long time since I've had deer meat. It was tasty when I had it, though. Like I said, bit dry, but tasty. Gotten the meat from food banks. Deer meat needs to be mixed with other protein to keep the meat moist. That explains it, because he just did, like, pure deer meat. Alright, we're gonna duplicate. Might add in another, like, slight color to this. This is really strong. Actually, you know what? We'll use this one. There we go. Do our tips this color. To try and lighten that up just a little bit, because that is really intense. But, okie dokie. Cook dinner, can't change the photo of the kitchen. That's fair, that's fair.
Enjoy your food. May it be absolutely delicious.
Alright. So now I've got those mixed. I'm gonna make another copy. Do little smaller. And then be sad because I can't get quite hit that hard enough. Batman Beyond took place in 2019. That's funny. Oops, that's very much the wrong brush. They thought we'd have flying cars then. It was so futuristic and high-tech. Oh, that does remind me. Anyone else see the fact that they changed Harley Quinn in the new, Batman animated series? Called Cape Crusaders. They race swapped her and turned her into the stalker. Oh, look it up. I saw a video on it today, and I clicked on it because I saw the thumbnail and I'm like, this can't be Quinn now. It looks terrible. It's one of those kind of like, oh, par for the course, but it's like, why? Why to Quinn? All the people. Why you gotta do that to Quinn? Alright, gonna remove. Ooh, that's gonna be interesting. That is gonna be very interesting. It's gonna be very bright. I'm gonna have to pause and let this save. That little blue bar you see down here, this is the save percentage on the file. Alright. Now that that's saved, I'm gonna merge down. Duplicate into petal set 3. And pretty much I'm gonna do the same thing that I did with the pink carnations down here. Bloop. And I tell you, I can get rid of this. Reversed her persona's Dr. Goofy serious villain. Or Goofy Doctor serious villain. Aww. Really? The whole point with Quinn is she was a foil to Joker. In a way. Like, she not a foil, she balanced Joker. She isn't supposed to be a serious villain. Man. Jeez. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick look. Okay, can't see this stuff for that one. So I'm going to get rid of these. And I'm going to Control A, Control X. I'm gonna open up Microsoft Paint and essentially Control V. And just save that as a color palette. Carnation, color palette. Love the yes! The wanna ride ya Harley? Vroom vroom! From the cartoon. I absolutely love that. It was hilarious. And poor Quinn. But they're gonna turn her into someone who's not her. That's the sad part. It's gonna be Sadsville. Alright, since this is my last carnation, I'm just gonna merge things down onto the 44 here. With the pedal set. So, I think what I'm gonna do this time... Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use these for my first layer. Like my base layer. We're gonna do Control-C, Control-V. Do the same thing I did last time. Another one about a cream pie, she landed in a giant one. I remember that. It was hilarious. Like, she was a cool character. Just pure sadness. Though, with the swap, they actually destroyed another character that's in DC called Punchline. This is from Inscription. Temple of Magics. I like this song too. Alright, so I'm gonna use this for my outer layer. And I'm gonna make it the same size as that. But since I have my originals, I don't have to worry as much. Actually, no, we're gonna set that one there first. And then I'm gonna grab this one, Alt-E, A, V. Going to... Actually, before I do that, going to make this one the same size. Alt-E, A, V. And then I'm actually gonna merge these two together. Do copy. And then we'll do one more copy. There we go. A nice little base. So I'm gonna go ahead and merge these down. And then I'm gonna use these as my next layer. So we're gonna set this here. Actually gonna shrink it a little. We're gonna set that one there. And I'm gonna do the same thing. Alt-E-A-V. Merge down, and then we're gonna copy once. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Raptor Pack. You spooked me. Let's see. Camper? Interesting. Cool. You do a lot of outdoor activities? Or are you a type that spawn camps? Crud. About to get hit with ads. So, camper, if you're on this side of the ads, welcome. I gotta go to an ad break, so BRB. Alrighty, I'm back. Okay. So, Camper 958. Hi, how you doing? Sorry, we hit we hit ads right as you followed. Let's see. I need to kick out of a few things real quick. Hold on. Alrighty. Photoshop. Add. We'll do that. Alright. We'll do right about there. Do another copy. Wait, did merch not go off? That might be why. One moment. Congratulations, everyone, by the way, who's here. One, apparently I forgot to turn Grekene on. I thought I did. I've had Grekene off for a whole hour, at least. If not 2. Or 2 hours. Fuck. How did I not catch that? Well, anywho. I'm sorry about that. It would explain a lot. It would explain a lot. At least cruise control still works. Oh my gosh. So congratulations everyone that's here. You actually came here on time without Greg and I having to remind everyone in chat. Jiminy Cricket. I don't know if Grekene is gonna push the "Hey, I'm live" thing or not. Whoopsie daisy. Oh, Grievous. Thank you, Grekene. We're just gonna say I forgot to wake Grekene up. That's it. Oh, bless a bear. Oh, jeez. This actually has a nice separation to it already. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do another... Did I already fuse all those together? I did. I'm gonna do another layer of these long ones. Here, I'm gonna do it like that. And then we are going to shrink this down quite a bit. And we're just gonna make this super fluffy. I can't believe I forgot that again. I should probably make like a cruise control redeem and be like, hey, did you wake Grekene up? Keeping in mind I'd limit it like once per stream. But as a reminder to me, that's a mom text. One moment. One moment, dudes. Banshees! How you doing? It's going. Sorry, I had to check with the hubby real quick. But yeah, outside of the small panic attack I had at the beginning of the stream, because my mom accidentally butt dialed me. Other than that, I'm doing pretty good. We are currently making the carnations for the Mother's Day version of my logo. And I am doing the final version of the carnation. And then I'm gonna do... Thank you! Alright. So for this one, we're going to do that. I'm actually gonna hit OK there, because I like how that looks. And then, I'm gonna do what? Oops. It's not supposed to be a new layer, it's supposed to be a copy. So what we're gonna do with this one is we're going to push it around a little bit like that. Do copy. And then I'm gonna manipulate that also, at least a little bit. I think this is origami, isn't it? Yeah, origami too. There we go. And with that, we have our last carnation. And I don't even have to worry as much. Let's see, we're gonna name this one Carnation 3. So I'm going to move my petal set. Move those down. And I'll go back to them later, but after I deal with these. Actually, hold on. I can actually use that as an asset elsewhere. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this to a new file. Flower set. Carnation petals. And there we go. And I can just do whatever I want with those. Control S. Gonna do PNG. Spirit Fair! I adore this song. But Banshees, how have you been? What you been up to? I have redone my physical setup for this. I have 3 monitors now. My brother-in-law was getting rid of one of his computer monitors, and he's like, "You want it?" And I'm like, "Yes, I will absolutely take it." That's one big expense I don't have to worry about until later. Been good, a little tired? Okay. Sorry you're a bit tired, but hey, hopefully it's a good tired. Which sounds contradictive, I know, but sometimes it's good to be tired. I don't know, like if you're tired before bed and that just lets you slip into sleep, that's when it's a good tired. It's been hot there? Woo. Like a, ooh. Well, I'd imagine it's super humid. Yeah. Alright, so. Boop. Okay, I'm gonna merge group. And that is our 3rd carnation. Now I have the fun of getting to place these everywhere. Not a big fan of AC either. Huh. Ah, the no. Okay, yeah, I can understand that. I can understand that. Yeah, we're fortunate. Ours is fairly quiet. That or my brain just cancels out the noise. One of the two. All right, so we're gonna save first. Then we're gonna wait for that to finish saving before I do anything else. Kind of noisy too. Oof. Probably, I'm guessing it's the... Well, actually, it could be a variety of things. It could be the drives, it could be the fans. Yeah, that's another place where I'm fortunate. My stuff runs fairly quietly. The only time it makes noise is startup. Hold on, let me stretch real quick. 7 fans? Holy cow! I think I have 2 in mine. Maybe... Hold on, are those fans over there? Those might be fans. Those are fans. I have 5. I have 2 that I can see. But that is quite... That is many fans. Alrighty, so I'm gonna make a copy of all these, and I'm gonna move them up top here. Alright, let's do this crazy one down here at the bottom first. And then just kinda... You know what? No, we're gonna put the crazy one dead center. Right here. Then this one below that one. Alright, so I'm gonna move these, I'm gonna merge these onto on a layer, so that way I don't keep messing with them. Do merge layers, and just call them carnations. Out here! Also, hi, Tannis. Gonna move this one here. Ooh, I like that. So we're gonna do this one next. I'm gonna move that one here. Now these 3 carnations I'm gonna have in, like, outside. The rest of these I'm going to kind of snap to the thing. Let's see, where are you? There you are. So.
Okie dokie.
Gonna move that one. Actually, hold on. We'll do it this way. Okay. And this one. We're gonna merge those down. And the rest of these. We'll do that. There we go. That'll be our next layer. That'll be on that. The rest of them. We'll do a copy of this one next. That one I will have underneath the outline. Make it kind of look like it's coming forward. A little bit. Bring that up a little. There we go. Do the same with this one. What is this one? Lullaby. Oh, this is also Beacon Pines. Okay, this one, and again, this one will be moved underneath this one. I think I'll put one more. There's three of those, three. You know what? No. No. I'm gonna actually rotate this one a little bit. Oh god, honey pop. Let's see. Okay, it's not too terrible. I really like this. I also am going to open that asset file I had. And I'm going to save these carnations onto it. Because these are just carnation assets. Control S. Because I would love to reuse these. Actually, while I have that open, I'm just gonna copy over my petals too. I'm gonna do duplicate group, flower assets, petals. There we go. And that way I have them for later. But I really like this. I'm very happy with this. Surprisingly. Let's move these guys up a bit. They're not cut off. I'm gonna zoom in a little. Yeah. I'm gonna squish them just a little bit. I'm actually gonna come in here. So we squished them a little bit, and I'm gonna come in here and I'm actually gonna alter this one petal. Now altering that one petal might be the key. Spirit Fair. Irenu Fields. Okay. Gonna alter this flower. Curve that petal a little bit. I want to try and cover that brown a little bit more. There we go. Not that noticeable, I don't think. What I can do... Actually, since I'm done with these, and I've already got them over my other thing, I'm gonna do Control X. I'm gonna come down to this one. I'm gonna see where that one currently is. I want that one in front of that one. I'm gonna hit Control V. I'm gonna actually move this over here. I want that underneath. There we go. Grab this one. We're gonna move it to the same place. So that way it looks like there's still there's like a flower field behind it. With that said though, I can actually move this up a little bit more. There we go. And that helps kind of deal with that. I almost kind of want to leave that flower up there. Hold on, let me see what it looks like when I move it here. Maybe a little off center. Okay, dudes. I need an opinion. One, do I just like put it up top? Or let me move this around. Keep in mind I'll be a little off center. There'll be 4 though. Do I have it up top? Like that. Or like that. The one up top I'm gonna have to shrink a little bit. We'll say it's about that size, so it kind of helps. It still keeps in with the shape. It's either that or this. What do you guys think? Because this is the first thing. The other thing is I'm going to be adding in the petals, or adding the petals back in, I should say.
This one?
Oh no. Crap. Hold on, so this or a little trick. Gonna nudge that up. Got it. So this or this. I genuinely don't know. I genuinely don't know which one I like better. Actually, with that up top or without. Actually, I'm leaning more toward this. To be entirely honest. Also, while I'm thinking about it. Ooh, Dave the Diver. Here we go. I could save this and eat it, because that's all my carnation stuff.
Oi, husbando. Look at the stream. I need an opinion. With or without the flower on top? Because that's with, and that's without.
I'd say with maybe a little bit longer.
So, like, maybe there? That way you can still kind of see the tip.
Yeah.
There we go. I don't know. Oh, this is also Dave the Diver. I have Shuffle on. Okay, I'm good with it. You know what, I'll save both versions and then worry with it later. But I think this... I was originally going to put some petals down here, but I think this will be fine. So we're going to do... File... Save as... Whoops! I gotta wait for the previous save function to finish first. Ooh, this one's from my lovely daughter.
That's the way. The gasping.
Alright, looks like it's finally done. So we're gonna do... File, save as... PNG. Oops. Do... Version 1. Call it... Mother's Day. And this is as our biggest one. So I gotta wait for that one to save. I'm debating whether or not to do the Memorial Day one, just because what I do, well... On the one hand, I absolutely could do Memorial Day, but on the other hand, it won't truly fit in with the other designs for this year. Mainly because the designs are the eye of my character, Unoraptormon, who's from my sci-fi novels. For those of you who didn't already know that. But it's the eye of Unoraptormon with some kind of field or item with the eye. Next year, I will probably do things like scenery, maybe? But this year is more about nailing down the eye, and then we can deal with the shape, but still. So I guess Memorial Day is just... Yeah, it's just not this year. In addition, Memorial Day is at the end of this month, and I'm not going to be able to hit that turnaround, unfortunately. Which sucks, but it is what it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this stuff. Please save. I just realized it's still saving. It's at 95% and I'm over here deleting layers. See, how much water do I have in this? I really have that little water? Also, didn't I just do ads? It's at 24 minutes before another round of ads. Jiminy Cricket. Alright, so there's the first one. I'm gonna go through these. Double check to make sure there are certain... Let's see, do I need this layer? This layer does nothing. That layer does... The layer does absolutely nothing. Okay. Getting rid of that one. Just a quick save. I'm gonna get rid of this other layer too. After it finishes saving. Yeah, unfortunately this file is massive. For anyone wondering what the dimensions of this thing is, it's 10,800 pixel by 10,800 pixel. Sucker's huge. Like, to no two ways about it. This thing is massive. Yeah, that works. Alright, so that's first version. Next version it will be without this. So, file, save as. Sounds like one of mine. Yeah. Kinda. I just saved Mother's Day. Where is it? There you are. I'm gonna call this one V2. And then we start saving the other versions of this file. Which, while that saves, I need to go and dig up where I'm saving it. Because I need it for... Oh, this is not in merch. This is in logos. Whoops. There we are. Yeah, I need the... You're gonna need a better potato. I know. I have heard, rumor right now going around is that Photoshop eats up a lot of space, so to speak. It's kind of like the Google Chrome of art apps or art programs. If, for those of you who understand like how much RAM that takes up, I believe it's RAM. I've been looking for new art programs. I gotta get rid of Clip Studio Paint, unfortunately. I either have to get rid of it or I have to figure out how to keep a permanent license because for some reason the one I had expired. I don't know why, but it did. Because I thought I was just getting, you know, Clip Studio Paint. I didn't realize it had a time limit on it. So I either have to buy or find a way to get one-time purchase for Clip Studio Paint, which will be the... I think that'll be the first art program I have ever bought in that case, outside of like Humble Bundle. Because I have a few other art programs from Humble Bundle. One of them is Flame Painter. I've got Amberlight 2 and then Rebel 3. And I believe In Spirit was also another one. Alrighty, so need to go to image size, and we are going from 10,800 to 7,000. This is gonna take a while. Because it has to shrink all of this down to 7,000 pixels both ways. Oh boy. Can you guys see the progress bar? No, you can't. Sadness. Alright, give me a couple seconds. I might be able to show you guys the progress bar before it vanishes. Or maybe not because I can't. Oh, wait. I don't know if this is going to screw up my display things. Oh, I completely forgot about that. Frick. I think it's this one? Yeah. Just so you guys see. Because it doesn't show you guys this. Me talking this entire time since I'm like, oh, can you see the progress bar? Yeah, this is at 7,000. Remove that. I'm gonna do file, save as, PNG. This is V2 because it doesn't have the flower up top, but this is at 7,000. I need to see my naming conventions because I want to keep that consistent. Okay, so that pixels after. What is this one? Oh, this is Hat in Time. Oh, Twilight Bell Heat. Bet you it was in that area that I didn't really do much with. I wouldn't be surprised. We're gonna save. This one should save quicker. Hopefully. Get stuck at 93%. Fabulous. Because, yeah, I've also found out that the 10,800 pixel, so far only Teespring can handle that now. Because the other day I tried to upload a design that had these dimensions to Design by Humans, and the Design by Humans told me this file is too big, dimension-wise. Make it smaller, please. I thought that was funny. I thought that was quite humorous. Alright, there we go. And then file, save as, PNG. Same thing, just this is version 1. And then I will shrink it again to 3,600. So 3,600. That's where you need to start using Adobe Illustrator to do vector graphics instead. Adobe Illustrator? Don't you have to have a subscription to use that? Dude, I use CS6. I think right now Adobe Reader and Photoshop was part of CS6. Well, it didn't come in this version of it then, because I don't think I have it. I just have Photoshop. I don't have Adobe Illustrator. Mainly because I got CS6 for free. CS6 Master Collection definitely has it. I've pushed it out enough times. Huh. Yeah, no, I just have Photoshop. Alright, so we're gonna go to image, image size, and 3,600. So I can use 3,600. This one I think is safer for loading to the website, if I remember correctly. There was something I needed 3,600 for. I don't remember what it was. It being that small looks weird now. File, save as. I think this is first version? Yeah, first version. That should save fairly quickly, hopefully. But yeah, like I said, I just have CS6. I don't have Master Collection or anything. I just have Photoshop. Eventually I'm gonna learn Krita, because Krita has a built-in animation software. And I may also learn, or I also plan to learn OpenTunes and maybe Moho 12. I recently picked up Moho 12 from a Humble Bundle. So, we will see. It's been a part of CS Suite since CS1. It was part of Design Collection, Design, and Web Collection production. Yeah, no, I just got this. That's really neat. Interesting facts. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, I have it in a file that says Sup Nerds. Because I got it from someone a long time ago. Oh, okay, I see why that saved the way it did. I need to rename that small. Okay. And so this new one should save, yep, right there. I gotta rename part of it. Not all of it, just part of it. There we go. Why do I think that is code for less than official licensing? Because poor? Saying Yarhar Fiddly D is too obvious? Alright, so we're gonna go back. And this is back to our original size. And with that, the Mother's Day logo is done. So the next thing is gonna be my birthday and Father's Day. What am I gonna do? I'm not gonna do Father's Day. You okay there, Mr. Mays? You feeling all right? All right, so the next version I'm gonna do of my logo is going to be the birthday one. But yeah, someone gave it to me for free, so I didn't have to worry with it. I don't know why they gave it out for free. They just did. And I didn't get any viruses from it. So, woo! That you know of. There. But regardless, I mean, it's worked as long as I've had it. And it hasn't fucked with my computer outside of making it slow as molasses in January in Antarctica. Alright, so at the very least... No. So at the very least... I have this set up for... birthday thing. that you know of modern day that could be symptom of crypto mining. I don't think crypto was that big of a thing when I got it. I know the person I got it from didn't. They essentially packaged up because they paid for it. And they packaged it up, and to my knowledge, they weren't really into crypto either. When I got it, I don't think crypto was really a big thing. So, while this saves... Let's go to File. Let me check my Open Recent to make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, grief. That's right. I still have to finish the channel trailer. Good lord. I still have to finish that. Jiminy Cricket. At the very least, I finished another logo. And I need to get it uploaded, like, tonight. Let's see. Making sure the stuff that I have at the bottom I can get rid of without being too worried. Selfish. Great, I gotta go and find that file again. We are going to do new. Let's see. I'm going to do my OBS scene 1920 by 1080. And I'm gonna hit. This will be the start of Elmo the Pig first base. So now to start pulling everything I need for this in. Wow. I'm actually shocked that it's that small. So this is the beginnings of the next animation that I'm doing for Elmo the Pig. The error at first base is the name of this one. And pretty much I've been asked to do 4 animations. It's first, error at first, I think he steals second, and then there's 2 more. Because Patrick Brunson is coming out with another book, and he has asked me to do the animation as a way to advertise for the next book. So that said, I need to start. Okay, we got 5 minutes before the next set of ads. So what I'm going to start doing, since this is an animation, we're going to start by extracting the top things here. Going to layer via cut so that I can bring this one down here back up. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get that pulled up. And then just go ahead and start getting these separated out. And essentially this time, it's something I had talked to him about. Unfortunately, this will be a white background. Because that's just how he wants everything animated, but this is just so that I can see everything. I'll go ahead and put in a white background. And just hide it. Nope, nope, nope! Good news, no spill. There's so many drinks over here. And this is still full of water. So we're good. But, so this is error on first base. Let me find my notes, because I did take notes when I talked with him last. On basically how to do this. So this is new Elmo the Pig animation. I'm gonna have to move some stuff around. Okay, him running to first base, ball goes past the first baseman, who just stands there in shock. Elmo runs through base, someone yells save. Okay, so we're gonna hit those 4 notes. We're gonna hide these sections. And what I'm gonna do is going to do layer via copy. Frame 1. Or I guess key 1. Key 1. No, not even key 1, beat 1. So, whoop! Animation. Elmo the Pig. And I've already made a folder for it, so I'll just save it there. Hit Control S again. Alright, so that's first. Let's do, actually, let's do, go back to this, because this is also a part. We're gonna do this, layer, get copy, then we're gonna rename it to beat 1. Beat 2 is essentially this scene. Beat 3 is Elmo running through the base, so like right here. Yeah, just beat 3. And then beat 4 is adds a 9. Okay. Let me see if I can get to beat 4. Add starting soon. All right. Then, so maybe I'll be able to beat the ads, and so on. Why? Oh, for breath's sake. Shift P. There we go. All right, so I will be right back. But hey, I got all 4 Bs down, so now to begin animating. Oops. Alrighty. Okay, so I'll probably go for about... Oh, wait, duh! I almost forgot we need to do poll. Reckoning, where the hell are you? Okay, you're... No wonder I couldn't see you. Little bugger. We need to do poll for next Saturday. So, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, it's poll time! Check your chat for listings. If you want to vote, just be paying attention at this point. It's exclamation mark vote, one word, and then whatever number. 0 for art, 1 for PC gaming, 2 for console gaming, and 3 for me working on my books. Or editing in this case, because I'm currently editing again. But it's the final edit, so... What do I want to work on? Well, I mean, art would be me working on animation. So... I'm gonna nom on some almonds. Fair, but art fairly easy. I don't think we have anything on the 8 views. Yeah, no. Alrighty, so let me pull up my little old sticky note. So we've got fourth beat, third, second, first. Alrighty, let's see. So regardless of what else I do, let me see, I need to find these. Okay. These are effects and frames that he drew for me. So essentially I don't have to draw them. I still technically have to redraw everything, but it's as simple as just going over the lines and smoothing things out. Because as you can see, his lines are a little bumpy, but that's because he has Parkinson's, and he tends to shake as he works. What do you mean fucking ads? Why are there more? It told me ads are over. Also, I'm not a fan of ad. They just ended? Holy shit. That's not 3 minutes of ads. That is almost 10. What the hell? Hey, Mr. Maze, could you spare some dollars? But anywho, but yeah, with this essentially I have to just go over the lines. So, and he's already drawn out some of the French because this is something I talked to him during that time. That's what, huh. I wonder why. Oh. Anywho, so. I'm gonna go through these beats. We'll see what we can do. Alright, I'm doing art next week, which is great because that's the last stream before MomoCon. So I'm gonna have a fairly chill night. So, regardless of what else I do, I need to go over... I also need to fix this. Because I think he forgot to put in like a neckline. But essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to trace over these. And then from there, 8 and 9 minute ab breaks in the past. Holy shit. That is bonkers. I'm sorry to hear that there, Brian. Yeah, the thing I have is supposed to be just for 3 minutes. I upped it just so that it's supposed to keep the ads off for longer. So, like pre-roll ads and stuff like that. At least that's what it's supposed to do, but jeez, I didn't know that. Ugh. It's only supposed to be 3 minutes, Twitch. Come on. But anywho. So. I'm actually gonna do the ball first. So what I'm gonna redraw this. So I'm gonna redraw beat 2. Because that one's gonna be used in every single thing. So what we're gonna do, I'm actually gonna turn down the opacity for this. We're gonna call this 2-1. So we'll name it 2-1 frame, and this is just so I can keep things organized. And I'm going to draw or go over everything that's here. So first things first is I need to find the appropriate brush. And I need to find the appropriate size. That I remember they were on other channels. Okay. Still, that sucks. I'm sorry, dude. I'm glad it wasn't on here, but still. That sucks. Ooh, that sucks. With the ball, essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to have probably 4 frames for it. What I mean by that is I'm going to rotate it. So that it has a bit more motion to it. Trying to remember, because he also drew this in front of me. I'm trying to remember everything he put down. So there we go, there's our baseball. Now for this. Almost. Try going this way with it. Oh, that's Aladdin. Woo! Too big. Here we go. As much as I love Banjo-Kazooie, I'm actually gonna skip this one. Grim Fantango from Death and Taxes. Ha! Ha! I see what they did there with that. Okay. So I got another layer. And I'm gonna change this a little bit. Just to make it look a little better. Come down here. Okay. Merge that down. And I will say, another reason why I'm being so very careful with making sure I go over the lines here is because the line art for this animation is extremely important. Because this animation is only line art. There are no colors here to save my bacon and hide mistakes. And only now do I realize the puns I have uttered. Whoopsie-daisy. So for the bottom of this ear, I'm actually not going to smooth this out. I'm going to try and follow the bumps here. Just to give this thing, this particular character a little bit more kind of personality. Or at least a little bit more differentiation. Why am I struggling with that word? Happening all this week. So once again, going to merge down. Dave the Diver! Dave in his habitat. Oh, this isn't the same track. I thought they were different tracks. Ah! Dive bar, where's the... You're gonna have to ask Boncho on that one. I wonder if this really is like the times that you can skip during the...
Be aware they are.
Okay, ow!
Oh, you.
Thank you! Turkey and cheese, air fried. These are keto tortillas, FYI. All right, so we're going to do this. I wonder, could someone type in Elmo into the chat? I'm curious about something. Just the word Elmo. Thank you! So yeah, so if anyone's wondering what Elmo the Pig is, I have done 2 other animations. That one is the first one. There is a playlist for these animations, even though there's only 2. I know there's going to be more. So yeah, if you want to go watch the first one, it's there. I probably should update that with the link to... with the link to the playlist instead of just that first video, but... yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna do that right now. While I have it in my memory. We're gonna go to timers, because I'm pretty sure that is not a timer? Is that really a... oh, it's an exclamation markless command. Isn't it? Sound. Where is this? Oh, there it is. Why is this down here? It should not be here. Edit. Heard wondering. I'm gonna go here. gonna go there. I gotta go over to my YouTube channel. Go to... I have not posted... I just realized I have not posted a short for the last 2 streams. I'm behind on that. FYI, I got... Apparently I'm suspended from TikTok. I don't know why. They didn't give me a reason. It's just how it is. So I don't know what's going on there. Be for myriad of reason, but they didn't tell me, so I don't know what's going on. Let me find the playlist. There it is. Why does this have to be so difficult? I just want the link to the playlist. Please? Great, so I actually have to go to the channel in order to get this. That's annoying. That is quite annoying. Also, thankfully, it's at the very top of my channel over on YouTube. You're now legally a bird. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so that is now updated. You're not missing anything on that platform, given it'll be banned soon enough. I mean, yeah, fair. But I just kind of find it funny. Melted cheese! But... I wonder how many shorts I'm behind them. When was my last one posted? I do not know the answer to this, by the way. Last one was posted May 3rd. So I am behind by 2. Ah, okay, that's not terrible. So I just have to go through the clips that have been banned for both swords due to it violated the TOS on so many levels. That is true. I do not have it downloaded. I only access it through the computer. But could someone type up Elmo in the chat? I think anyone can use this particular thing. I just want to check to make sure it's saved. It looks like it did. Thank you. All right, sweet. It links directly to the playlist. Awesome. Thank y'all. Because, yeah, I'm gonna get 4... I think it was a total of 4 animations. Whoops. From this particular book. What do you mean 28%? Or are you talking about the channel point thing? Add hot turkey juice, get on my hand. Owie. I may actually use color on this. It'll be gray, mind you, but still might do color. Yeah, some of these lines I'm gonna follow fairly exactly, but others I'm gonna fix them a little bit, just a smidgen. Mostly things like here, and then on Elmo, I need to fix the... I need to fix this, because I don't think he's wearing, like, a potato sack on his face. No. It's here that I would use gray. Like the small parts that need a little bit of differentiation. Finally got the word. From the rest. Yeah, this I'm gonna follow. Same thing with these lines here. There's just a few lines that I'm like, oh, that needs to be cleaned up. There's very few of them, but the main reason I do it is just because some things need to be a little bit smoother, and I know the reason they're bumpy is because of the Parkinson's that the original cartoonist has, unfortunately. Another, looks like Origami 2. I do need to play that sequel. I do have the game, I just haven't played it. I played the first one for like New Year's Eve into New Year's Day. Oh my gosh. Alright, Mr. Mace, get some sleep. May your sleep be restful and your food be filling. And may you know peace.
Good night, Mr. Maze. Oh.
Monkey Island. Yep. This is pulled from, like, the original game disc, by the way. I remember when I had back when I had a CD player, I would play the CD Secret of Monkey, I'm pretty sure it's Secret of Monkey Island. I would play that in that CD player because I thought it was an album. Because it didn't work on my computer. So I'm like, cool, this is a really neat album, but I really wish I knew what the names of the tracks were. I didn't know it was a game until I saw it on Steam. And then you guys talked about it. Alright, the tail. Got a little curl. A little bumpy, and I'm actually gonna follow these lines because it doesn't need to be perfect. Little Inferno! I actually heard Little Inferno got an update, and I haven't played that game in forever. And we go right into a song that makes me want to cry. Same thing with Sega CD, Saturn, and PS1 games. Most had the music as separate tracks, and starting with track 2 can be played in a CD player. Cool. I didn't know that. I'm gonna try that out. Hold on. Do I have a CD player I can try that out with? No, I don't have a portable CD player. Wait! I have my 8-in-1 radio! I could use that! I have something to try out. Probably on, like, Monday. But I have something to try out. And I do need to finish that Spiritfarer 100% run. It does feel a little weird with that particular game because I have completed it before, but I didn't complete it with all the DLC. Like, I completed it before they started doing updates to the game. PC has a disc tray, use that. It does not, but I think I have a USB disc or USD CD drive somewhere around here. Not CD, disc drive. Blah. One of these days I'm gonna get this, or I'm gonna memorize the lyrics to this song, because my gosh, it hurts so bad. It hurts so freaking much. Okay, I think he uses straight edge for those. Alright, we got that done. Alright. Orange down. But I still have some PS1 games that I can try that out with. I think this bottom line here, this can also be done. Also, if anyone's trying to figure out how I'm doing this, holding down, you push down with, in my case, the pen tablet for the pen, you hold shift and it forces it into a straight line. And as long as you don't lift the pen or lift your finger on the shift, you can do this. I don't know how many art programs that works with, FYI, but it works with this one. All right, we're almost there with this one. Alright, I'm gonna stop it there. And then do this one here. Because I'm gonna want Elmo on another layer. To be more exact, I'm gonna want to be able to easily put Elmo on another layer.
Alligator!
Sorry, but I have to call it a night.
It's okay.
Good night, Uno and chat.
It is almost 9.
See you next stream.
Probably like 10 o'clock for you. Because it's 9, almost 9 here. But thank you very much for the biddies. Muchas gracias. For the 160 biddies. And the next stream will be next Thursday. The next stream, which is going to be a 12-hour stream, is going to be next Thursday. Crap! I forgot to make that announcement. Ah! Anyway. But yeah, I'll see you guys. See you next Thursday. Well, I can't raid Timmy now, can I? Only reason it didn't scare me this time is because I saw it. I saw the announcement. Timmy, what is up? How are you doing? Oh, what? Hey, Shadab, how are you? But yes, welcome in, all raiders. How are you, Glorious P? Was this a raid off? Kind of eh? Aw, I'm sorry to hear that, Shadab. But yes, for those of you who don't know who I am, hi, how you doing? I'm up here in the top left-hand corner. But I am Unoraptormon. I'm a sci-fi fantasy author, freelance artist, and animator, podcaster, and variety Twitch streamer. Today I just finished... Did I say left-hand corner? The other left. Fuck, I did say left. I'm in the right-hand corner, upper side. I'm the human over here. I blame my camera because I thought it was one direction, so I'm like, oh, I'm over here. No. This knows right from his left today. But anyway, but yes, I've finished my Mother's Day version of my logo, and I am currently working on an animation. This one specifically is for Elmo the Pig, the person who created Elmo the Pig, a cartoonist by the name of Patrick Brunson, who, by the way, has a book out. He asked me to do 4 animations for his new book, Elmo the Pig, 7 Ways to Get to First Base. Currently working on a rack of ribs. I'm working on a turkey and cheese air-fried quesadilla. Nom 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 nom. But I'm currently working on one of the frames, which is the original frame that he sent me. So basically, this is his art. I'm just going over the lines for it so that I can better animate. Because as you can see, I've had to do some cutting on this particular thing. But one of the awesome things is the fact that he did send me some of the effects so that I don't have to figure out how they look. He sent them to me so that I could just trace over them, place them where they need to be, and go from there. But yeah, as you can see, I've already separated out what he sent me so that I can properly animate. So yeah, like I said, I'm just currently going over these lines, and I'll later be cutting these up. They would have no morals, values at all. Something about double standards. That's just a guess. But anyway, but yeah, that is the animation I'm currently working on. I'm working on the first of 4. And he's currently drawing the other 2, I believe. Or he's drawing the next 2, I should say. And hopefully, I don't know when he's publishing his book, but the moment he gets his cover for it, I'll be putting that into the animation. I probably won't post this until he has the cover. So, yeah. Oh. There it is. Yeah. But yeah. Since I also kind of find it funny. For me, it's so much easier to animate his stuff. But I think that's because it's not my artwork, if that makes sense. This is how he draws it, this is how he wants it. So it's easier for me to work on this than it is my own stuff, which really sucks. Because I'd love to get my stuff done. I keep getting in my own way. Because I have very, very high standards for my stuff. But this is the art style for all of the comic strips, so this works, you know? So, what is that about double standards there, Brian? Or is it something unrelated to what I'm working on? Ooh, excuse me. By the way, I will say I finally got the last version of the edits. So I got the final edits back from the editor, I think like, what, 2 days ago? Oh, you needed the front end? Okay. Okie dokie. I'm just making sure. You guys know how I overthink things. At least I'm pretty sure you know. If you don't, hi. I overthink things a lot. And I always worry. Right, I think it's supposed to be... We're gonna move that there. And this is gonna be a new line, because I noticed, this is supposed to be a shirt. He's not supposed to be wearing a mask. Oh, that is actually a really nice line. I'm very happy with that. Quite happy. Sanders line for a comment and forgot it was standards. I was thinking the word was moral or value. Yeah. Okie dokie. I wonder maybe if I did comic strips for my animations. Well, no. Comic strips are essentially storyboards. What am I thinking? Heck, I even made that comparison the other day. Yeah, I just need to start drawing my storyboards. Maybe if I draw them out with like pencil and paper, once I get them up here, it's like, oh, I can correct all the errors I originally made, kind of a thing. I'm trying to trick my brain into actually getting my stuff done by using what I learned from working with other people and working on other projects. Or other people's projects, I should say. Which, that said, going back to the book thing, my book thing. Hold on. There it is. Okay, good. I have that under the layer. Nick Sturm, not a misspelling on third. Yes! Sturm. I switched the R and the E. How do I keep doing this? Am I actually dyslexic and I just never was tested for it? But yes, next stream, which is going to be a 12-hour stream, is going to be next Thursday.
To be fair, that's entirely
Fair, I've never been tested for anything. In terms of what's wackadoodle up here. All I know is I have PTSD. That's the only, I think that's like the only thing that's absolutely confirmed. Wait until then. Oh boy. But yeah, I'm learning a lot of stuff from this. And just like I said, working on other projects, working on other people's commissions, like that's also why I offer like if I offer a sale on my commissions, the reason I offer it is because I want to learn that particular thing, or I want to do that kind of that style of art. And wait until then. Waiting on what? Clearly I missed it. Is this Heartbound again? Yes, it is. Alright, I'm gonna merge that down. Okay, so any suggestions on who we should raid? If not, I will pick someone at random from my list. DJC? Okay. Did I say DJC? DCJ? DCJ? Or is it DJC? Or have I been reading his name wrong this entire time? Wait, which one is it? Why do you want farting noises? It's gross. Brain is... Okay, okay. I literally thought it was me. Like I just said. I think I might be dyslexic. I just never been tested for it. So it is DJC. Okay. I didn't know if it was DCJ was like a different streamer or not. Ah. All right, once again, I'm gonna follow kind of the bumpy lines I've got here rather than trying to smooth it out. Just to kind of give the character a little bit more character. Well, why is that word so hard all of a sudden? Differentiation. By the way, with commissions, I would always highly advise taking advantage of any sales I have. Though my commissions are currently closed. That said, if you ever want to commission me, get on the wait list first. I pull from there first before I ask for new commissions. And my wait list is always open. Or at least for right now, it is currently open, I should say. Let me correct myself there. It's not always open. Sometimes it is closed. Even though I cannot stand the character, Cheese from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends had the best line of the series. I know what you're talking about. Oh, have any of you guys seen the trailers for, I think the movie is called If, which is essentially a live action version of Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends? And I believe, if I remember correctly, it's featuring Ryan Reynolds. Did I already get everything on this? Holy cow, I did. Let's go. If looks good. Okay. Because yeah, I remember seeing the trailer for it and I'm like, oh my gosh. And I actually made the comment. This looks like, I think it was over on Insta. This is, I said, this looks like a live action version of Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. I do remember watching that show as a kid. And for some reason, it put my mind at ease. I don't know why, I just know it did. Alright, And now that I am done with this particular beat in this particular frame, let me go over here real quick. Okay, I do not like how light that is. Let me fix this real quick. Essentially just thickening it. So we will go raid DJC. Oh gosh, oh no. Hold on, I gotta fix this. Oh, that bugs me. That bugs me. Wait, this is the turtle song. Tortoise Sisters, yep. Alright. Here we go. That's fixed. I guess if IF stands for imaginary friends, I just realized that. Alrighty, so now that I've finished this frame, I've saved my progress. We are gonna go raid DJC. Just another quick reminder, the next stream will be a 12-hour stream. I'll probably start at noon, just because for my brain it's easier to start at noon. Nah, I should be done with this in less than 5 minutes. But yeah, the next stream, next Thursday, I will try to get, me and my husband will try to get my schedule out on time, hopefully. So yeah, fingers crossed. That said, let me find DJC. DJC. Animation. Oh my gosh, that looks hilarious. Alrighty, so, with that said, y'all, please be safe, be careful, make good decisions, and I will see you guys next Thursday for a 12-hour stream. And maybe, just maybe, the beginning of one of the special weeks you guys got during the charity stream. Good night, everybody. And thank you all for your support. I greatly appreciate it.